And welcome back to The Factor Uncensored. Turning a property into an Airbnb was once a very lucrative side gig for most homeowners, but it seems like everyone's on it now, making it harder for hosts to get their own bookings. My next guests are here, Joey Mbu and Pernell Dumas. They run their own Airbnb business here in the Houston area. Guys, and Pernell, we had this conversation just Sunday, and I said, I just talked about this with somebody. So why is it so tough to rent an Airbnb now?
I think that it's come to the point where there's so many people renting that it's kind of a little saturated in the market. So a lot of people are scared to rent. A lot of people are scared to let their houses get messed up or whatever. So I feel like the market is just really changing from where it was 2 years ago.
And that's a big problem. People are concerned. You see many news stories out there where houses are ransacked, torn apart, and it's like, what the hell did I get myself into? And I just wanted to make some side money.
Right, and it's not about the side money, you know, because if you go into it for the side money, you're gonna lose. So I've seen multiple people try to quit their job and, you know, open an Airbnb, but at the end of the day, this is a business. You can't do it out of your primary home. You can't move your kids every weekend. And
get your asses out of here.
And expect it. Whereas I was single, you know, single team with an apartment. I slept in my car when I first started. So you can't do that with a full fire.
And Joey, what are you seeing in the industry now that has changed where people are no longer making a killing like they used to? Remember when we had the Super Bowl come to Houston and the playoffs and the championships and everyone was renting their homes, but now it's not the same.
During Super Bowl time, my Airbnb, I furnished it like a college dorm room, and I still made about $400 a night. Now, I'll give you some numbers. In May 2021, there was 10,000 Airbnbs in Houston. Now there's 16,000, so over 55% uptick. So everybody.
And that's in addition to hotel rooms.
In addition to hotel rooms, right? So I mean, Airbnb does have its place. Your whole family can come over, have a barbecue, whatever you need. But it is a lot of listings now. I think we are second in the nation.
Wow, 16,000 Airbnbs. And so have we seen hotels try to combat that with their prices in the Houston area?
Right, they tried, but I mean, you spending $150 a night on a hotel for 6 people, with as opposed to a house that can house 8, you'd much rather use an Airbnb. You know, so they've tried, but you know.
But Pernell, you said many Airbnbs are pricing themselves out because they're trying to get a lot of money in one fell swoop.
Right.
You know, I have a friend who has an Airbnb, but it's a niche Airbnb, 1980s theme, 4 stories.
That's one.
And he's able to command a high price, but most people can't command that high price, but they're asking for it.
Right, because they're only seeing, you know, guys like us that have been doing this since the beginning. They're only seeing what our results are. They're not seeing that we were in that regular house, but we realized really quickly that you will not be profitable in a normal home. So it's really just changing the mindset around Airbnb, letting people understand, hey, it's okay to stay in a hotel. You don't need to, it's okay, like, I don't mind, right? But if you're traveling with your family and you're traveling with 8 kids, that's when it's time to come use Airbnb. That's when it's convenient. That's when it matters.
Right.
And have you seen some greed, Joey, in those who operate Airbnbs asking for too much?
Yes, I don't think people do an accurate comparison of homes when they put their listing up.
It's kind of like selling a home. You got to do comps.
Exactly, you have to do comps. I happen to be a realtor, so I know. But you have to do comps in the area, and I think people are just going in and throwing $300 a night and not giving the same level that $300 a night deserves.
And what would be, from both of you, your best advice for someone who has an Airbnb right now and they're not moving and they're not getting the business they want? What would be your best piece of advice to them?
Separate yourself from the competition. I mean, everybody is just putting a TV and a couch in there, but you have a theme in your Airbnb. I assure you that you'll have more clicks on your Airbnb and people will book it.
Somewhat along the same lines, I'm looking in the background of Isaiah's set here, and I can see actually one of my Airbnbs at Houston House that I originally had, and I had almost 100 other people in the building Airbnb that I had to compete with on the top floor. View looks the same all over the building, so you can't tell. So just like you said, I had to figure out how can I compete with these guys. I went out, got the nicest furniture. I went out, I got a hot tub on the balcony. I went out. You have to
invest, pump some money into it to make money. It takes money to make money.
Differentiate yourself from what you see on the other listings. And other than that, I mean,
got it. Broke
right.
ass. Tell them you broke ass. You just can't make money out of the air. You got to do some work. Thank you guys for joining us here on The Factor Uncensored.